everybody, today we're going to be testing a new car finally. This is the AI-free, it's got an inline-free cylinder. This one's got an advanced auto. It's rear-wheel drive. It's kind of an economy car, at least in this state. Except it's rear-wheel drive, because it has sporty versions that are, so. Wheel color doesn't export too well, and I saw that in a couple other cars I've made in the past. It's got some eyebrows, the indicators. Yeah, this is a new car. Also, advanced autos now export with a manual mode. Let me respawn this. I'm not going to use it because when I upload it to the repo, I'm going to delete the manual mode because on this kind of car, I don't really, nor do I want the semi mode, so I'm not going to be using those modes. Because I feel like it'd be unfair because when I upload the repo, it's only going to have drive. Because a car like this, you don't want. It's not going to have that. Like, I wouldn't expect that. I mean, I think some cars probably will. No. It's got 160 horsepower, weighs like 1,100 kilograms. It's quite light. It's got sporty versions. There's two other versions, an autocross version and a sport. The sport obviously gets a manual transmission, so does the autocross. This is the only version I said the advanced auto. In a car like this, I wouldn't expect it. It'd just be auto, but shifts a bit better when it's like kind of necessary. $46.7. Where did that put it? It's not too good. Not too bad either, actually. It's fast. It's almost as fast as TS500. It's faster than TS500 because that car's so heavy. And it's actually surprisingly good. I didn't expect that, but I guess it doesn't need all that power. I need water. I'm gonna get water in the next scene, but yeah. Next challenge. Alright, now that I've kind of hydrated myself a little bit. This is rear-wheel drive. It gets a bit of wheel spin. No, I'm just leaving it in drive because it's not going to have that. Like, I'm going to remove the modes. Kind of like how I removed the modes later on the P series. I removed all of them. They only manual mode now. Because it's a track car. You wouldn't. Only the types of cars wouldn't have drive set sport. You just have manual. Now, I expect us to compete with the SC1 and the B09. However, the SC1 kind of just doesn't handle all that great. It's got a solid axle and a rear end, which, if I were to build it today, I would have given it McPherson's in this. But it's kind of fast. Like, we're going close to 100. It's not a little loud. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be sort of an economy car. That's just so happens to be a rear-wheel drive and a coupe and has 2 seats. Great and gas mileage. It's great compared to other things I've made, not great compared to like, real life cars and other people can make stuff that are much better at that than me. I just can't. And 160 horses isn't too bad. It isn't horrible. It's enough to get it moving. And this car's less than 100 horsepower. I don't think they're as fast as this. They would weigh quite a bit less, though. So I figured I'm just gonna skip it until after the FC's 800 race car. Oh, that was off the track there. Here, shift up. We're flying almost 90 miles an hour. 215.9. Very close to 216. Might as well be 216. Where is it? Right above the BO9 BRC. Actually below. It's actually faster than FR22. But the FR22 has drivability issues that are like massive. I didn't know how to tune that well back then. And I didn't have. Like, I didn't test the car. It's like, alright, it drives like that. It must be normal. And I've gotten a better driver. So maybe if I redid these cars, it'd be faster. But. Oh, I think some cars have been cut off now. I feel like some have. Most likely. Alright. Well, actually, where is the SC1? Is it slower? I wouldn't imagine it would be. Oh, the SC1's probably somewhere. Maybe 29. I know I ran it twice. One time I didn't wreck, so. Next challenge. Alright, time to test. The car. This might do well here because if you remember, this track's kind of bumpy. It's not like completely smooth like the racetrack, but this thing's got normal suspension. It's not like sport. It's normal preset. I think I might have modified it a tiny bit. So it might fare decently here because it's softer than most cars I test. Most cars I test are like race cars with race suspension. It doesn't do well here because it's all bumpy. This car's a more normal car. It might do well. Like we're taking this up close to 60 and we're exiting at 60. I just really need to let off and maybe get a little bit of brakes and brake a little bit here because I know this could be a bit tighter than it looks. There we go, that's good. I'm getting better. I'm getting better as a driver, but so kind of like makes these worthless, really, because I'm just getting better and better. And cars I do later that might be faster, or the cars I would do earlier that would be faster aren't because I did them when I was a worse driver. There's no real way to fix that other than having the AI drive it, and there's a chance they will probably crash, and that'll just be more of a pain than just driving it yourself in the first place. Also, because it's not like uniform, like the speeds are going to be different every time. Alright, I fell off there. Land brake. We got back on track. That's fine. This isn't the worst car I've made. And it's surprisingly fast. It doesn't weigh anything, so that helps. I should explain why it's faster on like the BO9 GTI, because it doesn't sound like it would be, but remember that car's only got like 40 more horsepower, but weighs like 400 more kilograms, so balanced out by that. Right into the overdrive. So brake. Some of those corners. So you're like, yeah, okay, you can take this with some speed. No, you can't. You'll go right into those rocks and take that more speed than I just did there. These bumps quite well. Second last check at 76 miles an hour. this checkpoint? More like 85? 87. That's 208.85. That puts it right above the Buna and RSBRC. That's probably where... That sounds like where it's going to place every single time. It's a second slower than the 260 Roadster, which weighs a bit more, but it's got more power and sport tires and sport suspension, which might actually be worse in this course, because... I'll just watch this fall out. Don't need that slow. You can see it's tiny little life for me. It's longitudinally mounted so I can have it in rear-wheel drive because that's what it was originally. It's an interesting car. It's not normal. Anyways, next challenge. Now time to test it on a drag strip. Now, I looked at the scoreboard because I'm doing this differently now. Basically, I just have the scoreboard up on Google now because I can't import it anymore, so I've got a completely new one. Thanks Google Sheets, I think it was. It's Google something. But this E1 did it in 16 seconds, and the BO9 did it 16.9. So, taking that information, I think it's going to do 15.7. That's my guess. I'm going to... Because it's rear-wheel drive, but it has similar power, but weighs much less and has a better transmission. So it's going to be faster. Oh, 14.9. That's much faster than I expected it to go. This thing's actually kind of fast. Alright, well, I guess next challenge. Alright, time to test this on a rally stage. That's moving. Car axis. I considered doing a rally version. Then I realized I have to host another rally competition if I made a race version. And I decided I don't want to do that. Perfection. Ignore the sport, well, I think I saved it. There we go, I saved it. Yeah, I don't know where this places it. All I know is that, like, it completed it. Anyways, next challenge. I'm not on this thing's top speed. And just to prove it does have that manual mode. I'm just not using it because it'd be unfair. SE1 got 108 miles an hour and the BNI got 107. So let's see where this thing can go. I mean, it looks more aerodynamic to both. Perhaps. Oh, it's already beaten both of them. So. See, maybe 120? It's got like an 8-speed, 7-speed. Yeah, it's 7-speed. Okay, that's just poor design there. Yeah, I'm gonna run this again. I try to go out of manual mode and freaking downshifts. This is, I don't like. I don't like the automatic drive modes. I wish there was something else to select the drive mode instead of having to press the button to shift up and down. That's just such a stupid way to do it. Because you sign there, I would like to switch back to maybe not that, because I don't want actually do shifting it. And it's not back up the speed, 118, 119, 120. So it can do 120. And it looks like it'll keep going. Maybe 130, 140, maybe even. I don't think it'll get 140. I think it can maybe go 130 though. 130, so yeah, I can. 141. And that's it. It's actually going quite fast. 136, and I think that's where it's gonna end up. We'll say 147. Alright, if it doesn't go up one more time. By the end of the second, 138. Let's say the tunnel. I think 138 is going to be where it tops out. Impressive. It's 138 miles an hour. Parked it right in the side. Alright. Well, I guess next challenge. Alright, time to test this on the autocross track. I think this can do well here. Those turns. Some of the lighter side of cars I've tested. Might not be the lightest, I don't think, but it's not there. It's not up there in the lightest cars I've made. Don't know where that's gonna place it, because obviously leaderboard's kind of screwed up in procedural tracks. It's kind of one of those where you have to keep track if you really care. So next challenge. Obviously this car's not meant for this, so I'm just gonna like throw it in a ditch or something. That one seems appealing. Let's go in that ditch. See if I can roll it over. I want this car on its roof with no wheels. Yeah, this isn't working. Fine, I'll grab you, pull you over on your roof. On roof. There we go. Don't you flip back over. Alright, let's remove the wheels now. There we go, one wheel. Get rid of that one. That one didn't do too well. Oh my god. You know, I give up. Anyways, next challenge. Alright, we're gonna test this on the laggy West Coast. Sounds like a lawnmower right now. I think it's in slow-mo. I feel like a lawnmower, just like brah. Oh dang, I'm very late. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I think we'll be fine. Look at that, they cool really quickly. So we're like at 400 a second ago, and now they're back at 300. Oh, maybe that fixed it, actually. That drives fine, actually. Like, I thought it would be, like, driving, like, all wonky and stuff, and I'd have to limp it across the finish line. No, it drives fine. Showing how reliable this thing is. Durable. I wonder if slow-mo has an effect on the automatic transmission, because I feel like it's more not shifting. Acting like a regular automatic transmission. Just lazy, it won't shift. Oh. Idiot wasn't paying attention. Wait, this is fine, I can save it. I can save it. Crash in that building. Kira, like you meant. I wasn't paying attention at all. Just like. So, inside my leg's kind of itchy. I think I'll scratch it. No way we'll be at the breaking point right about now. I was. It's just so stupid. And the brakes don't like, well, actually, the brakes seem fine with it. They're still in the green. There we go, I reached 600 per second. Finally done. It's paying all that much attention. Anyways, next challenge. It looks like it has teeth. Ugh. Scary car. Should have gotten one. Whatever. Try to get this done first try, and then I can have water. Wonder what it will place. The issue with the F422 is, well, it looks like it's like a really slow car. It really isn't. It's just hard to drive, so most of the runs I spun out. So I didn't know how to tune properly. Now I do. It's small front tires, larger tires. Boom, done. Car handles wonderfully. Occasionally with understeer, and in some cars you can just get away with having both under the same. The brakes in this car are actually quite good. Open diff. Open diffs aren't very great. They're not ideal. love this course. My voice. I need water. I can't, obviously. I'm driving right now, but. I really like this course. There, my voice is back. I like this course. It's a nice, fun little course. It's smooth, but not like ridiculously smooth. Like it's got some bumps in it. I just like it. It's really good. I like it more than Pikes Peak. It's much shorter than Pikes Peak, like a couple minutes, I'd say. Pikes Peak's a bit too tight for my taste. If it still drives, I'm gonna drive this. It still drives perfectly fine. Well, that's gonna hurt its time, but it doesn't handle all that well. It gets the job done, but it doesn't handle all that well because of the suspension, because it's just an economy car. So it has to be very light, so it's got like reasonable powers. And that's just why it's so fast. It's so light. Essentially what happened there, it just started bouncing and I drifted and I lost control and or it will do the same thing again. I started doing fine earlier in the video. I think I only had a restart once. No, I don't think I actually ever had a restart. Well, I mean, I restarted on purpose a few times, but that was before the thing even started. Like to turn off the ESC at the beginning, and I forgot to start recording on the racetrack, so I had to restart. I mean, it was just when it started, like before the countdown even began, I realized it, so I didn't respawn it. Got that going. The car drives like new, basically. I'm surprised. I thought the wheel would have been destroyed. Sound effects are cool. The people are too. Not too many maps actually have the people. And the sound thing. pretty dead. Finally. Obviously, you gotta get a bit messed up. Right behind the B09 RS, I had the GTI. And it's kind of, it's a bit lighter than the GTI, so it makes sense. Well, I don't think I crashed with it. Faster than the B09 Sport by over 30 seconds. That car I had a bit of a mess up too with. Probably a bit less so than this car. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Goodbye.